Okay, so moving on, better or worse, virtual or local. A lot of people, look, I think they're the same, really. I think there's many more benefits to having a virtual team than a local team, but that's just me personally. Virtual benefits are, my core values are flexibility and freedom. Like, that's the whole reason I started this. That's the whole reason I don't work at my office job anymore. It's because I want freedom and I want flexibility, and I want to provide that for my employees as well. So if I had an office and made them all come into the office, well, there goes my flexibility and my freedom right out the window. And every so often I go through this thing. I know, remember, I posted on Facebook, I'm like, I think I might get an office. And all my friends are like, what? What the hell would you do that? And I was like, I don't know, because it'd be pretty and fun. And I want a coffee machine and whatever. But, you know, so you go, like, real businesses have offices, right? Real businesses have headquarters. Real businesses have a place and an address. That's like the idea. But I have a real business. We make money. We provide a service. We have employees. I provide jobs. So everything that's on my core value list, we do that without having an office. So sometimes it means letting go of some of those traditional ideas that you have and staying focused on what your core values are. And freedom and flexibility for me are at the top of the list. Job satisfaction and increased retention. I get emails almost every week from people who work with us saying, thank you so much. Thank you for having such a cool company. Thank you for so much flexibility. Thank you for this job. I'm so grateful. All my friends have to go into work and punch a time clock and, you know, be the checkout chick at Kohl's, and I get to do this, and this is just so awesome. And it gives me chills just saying it, but it's true. And so by providing that freedom and flexibility for you and for your employees, the job satisfaction goes through the roof, and it has nothing to do with how much I pay them, which is cool. Balancing work and home life. Michelle, where are you? There's no such thing as balancing your work and your home life. Like, it's constant movement. Like you're on one of those balance boards, or I think of the ocean and tides and stuff. There's no balance. It's constantly moving. But I think by having a virtual workforce, you are giving yourself more freedom and flexibility to have really high tides and really low tides, and it's not going to have that big of an impact on your bottom line. So I'm a mother. I've got 3 kids. My husband travels all the time, and I'm still running this business, and I'm still here talking to all of you. And you know, I mean, I still have flexibility, but there are times where I do a whole shitload of stuff in my business, and then there's times where I'm almost completely hands-off, and the whole thing runs without me for 3 or 4 days, and I don't even know what's going on, and then I go back into doing way too much stuff again. And so, because I can do that, because we're all virtual, if I had to go into the office every day, everybody would know, Jen's not here again. What's happened? She's fallen off the face of the earth, you know. And so instead it's just an email, and I can say, you know, look, shit's hit the fan. I'll be with you guys soon. And they just keep moving without me, which is awesome. So it's perfect for parents. It lowers your costs. You don't have any overheads, really, and you can add and subtract people much more easily without having them, you know, in an office. And more hiring options. This is the best thing ever. More hiring options with a worldwide market. If you have to hire somebody who lives in the northern suburbs of Melbourne and who can drive, and they need a car and they need a mobile and they need a laptop, well, that's going to narrow your potential candidates to this. But with us, like, we can go, we need somebody who's kick-ass and mobile and freedom, and you have a computer and access to the internet. Like, hello, all of a sudden my options are huge. So I love that aspect. So another one of the benefits is that you get to meet them. So this is my management team retreat. It was in Chicago, and I got all my team managers together, and I rented this really fancy, really nice hotel room, and we worked there all together. There we are. There's our nice hotel room suite, and it was just beautiful. And a lot of my team members are moms, and they've got little kids and stuff. And it was so fun because little things like I ordered a huge Chinese feast, and we just had food and everything they wanted and all these drinks, and they thought like they were princesses. It was so funny. They were like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. So we worked all together, and there's just a few of us working, and it was just really nice to get together and for everybody to be in one place, and for us to just have some fun and go out. We went on a big boat ride on the lake in Chicago, and had a big, as I said, we had a big feast, and just get to know everybody, and getting together with your team is important. It just builds so much camaraderie now, and so we were all able to walk away from that weekend and kind of understand each other a whole lot better, which is nice.